It is another beautiful morning, part of a beautiful week as we head into fall. Our word of the week comes to us this week courtesy of the writer Elizabeth Hagen, and she introduces the word of the week this week by saying this: if you and I were to sit down and have a conversation, how would you say your week has been? You might offer just basic details like your mood, or the mood of your office, or the mood of your family, or if you did anything fun this week, such as just how we talk to each other. We give each other responses that are pretty basic, that don't reveal very much. But beneath the surface, there's something more going on, which leads us to our word of the week. And that word is underneath. Underneath. Underneath, so as to be concealed by something else. What is underneath the events of your week this week? Elizabeth Hagen, in talking about this word, uses the metaphor of an iceberg and how we only see a very small part of the iceberg that is above the water. It's underneath the water that the iceberg is even bigger than we can imagine, or contains more than we would have thought. I think it's true for us too. Only a few of us see what's above the surface of our lives, our appearance, our mood, our personality. It's what's underneath, though, that often is so revealing and what can trouble us. It defines, truly, how we are. I think our task is to be honest with ourselves about what is truly going on underneath the surface of our lives. To be honest with ourselves about it. And in order for us to be honest, maybe it involves sharing a little bit about what's going on underneath with a trusted friend or family member. I invite you to be prayerful about that, to be honest with yourself in thought, in prayer, putting yourself in a position to really access and have the courage sometimes to really dig deep and determine what is underneath, what is buried perhaps inside of you. Or another way to look at it is what's beyond the surface of your heart, your mind, or your spirit. God, of course, invites you to be in conversation about that, to be honest with God about who you are, what's truly underneath the surface, things that you wouldn't even come close to sharing with a stranger. Trust, though, that God is listening and that a trusted friend is willing to listen too. Because in doing so, we might just discover more deeply what is underneath the surface of our lives. And that, of course, can lead us to a place of greater peace, a greater sense of belonging, and a greater sense of honesty about who we are. I hope you have a blessed week, and I will see you in worship this coming Sunday at 9 and 11 a.m. Continue to enjoy the beauty of this week.